Deep in the heart of Texas, in San Marcos, welcome to Bobcat Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the UTEP Miners and the Texas State Bobcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
I caught up with the Bobcats head coach before the game. He loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Miners will kick off first, and here we go. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Jackson will throw. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. All right, guys, let's chat about Texas State. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. Three-star running back gave a verbal last week, and getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese, and now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars, and now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Red pass hits complete. Still running at the 40. Lots of room to run. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bobcats. He got a step and just dusted the field.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Off to Jones. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yards.
There he goes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Flips it out to the back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Now rolling to the left. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UTEP.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pulls and fires complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires left. Intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Might as well stick with him. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier in bounds and getting him down, now setting up fourth.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's into the open down the middle. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a long touchdown.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Jones. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Colson. Snagged in the middle, it's Henry. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes to the right. Inside the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Niners.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll test the right side. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. With the draw, it's Burgess. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the run, it's Jenkins. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Quarterback may change this route. Jackson will throw. Working the big fella to the corner. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Bobcats have this offense rolling.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout.
Ready, go!
Look out, he's got... There's a crease. The tag. Touchdown, Texas State. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And we've already seen him catch a touchdown, and now they're using his speed in another way. Like, when you have a monster, you give him the football. You feed him. So they give him the football, hand it to him, let him use his speed, get to the outside, make a play, and score a touchdown for this offense.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Picks up the 1st down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UTEP. Great job by the back on the option. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Got nothing on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Bobcats want to move quickly. Jackson gonna throw it. On the run, fires downfield. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense all of a sudden, because you've had success. You've scored 2 touchdowns on your first 2 drives. You've got to be playing with a lot of confidence. Does that carry over and make you feel like going for it here on fourth down? You've got the playmakers. You've made some big plays early in this game. Field position would say you should punt it, but what does the head coach decide to do?
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
129, 120, check, 692, long check. Booster.
Might be changing the route.
Go.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Unleashes one. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
The run inside. It's Jones. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now and getting him stopped.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Quick catch on third down. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Miners need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Motion from the back. Running inside. It's Burgess. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Caught in the backfield, it's Burgess. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, UTEP. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they make the tackle on the return. There is a penalty marker on the play, and they might be backing up a bit. And it'll be first down for this offense after the personal foul. Jackson will throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might be calling a hot route. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got a man, it's Sparks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field.
Here we go, ready. 180, Q.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's brought down, couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on 4th down.
Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Kansas taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. And it's the Jayhawks in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Pac-12.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Touchdown, Texas State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And, man, this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but...
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
On the move. Finding some room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
At the 33-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man downfield. All the way. Touchdown, Miners. offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
38, Texas State, 28.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You, keep being aggressive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the draw, it's Burgess. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Quick release by the QB. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Jackson gonna throw it. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Bobcats are flying down the field. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. This is a designed run, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Gets the back moving.
Booster, booster! Play!
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that ball is caught. One hand grab. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Soldier! 52, soldier! Go!
A run for the quarterback. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Dropping back, it's Colson. Pucks it out of the air. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers out.
Turning it on. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt and a chance to give the ball back to their offense to do some damage.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The give to the back. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Bobcats. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Set to kick this one.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And off to Jones. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Colson. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in, it's Henry. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it on the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, UTEP. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. They'll snag it just inside the 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Texas State takes the field hoping to get this drive started. And after that gargantuan 4th down stop, now a chance to put together a game-winning drive here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Jackson will throw. Stepping to the right. He'll get rid of it. Connection to the right. Could be an alley. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Not much feels better to an offense than to get some breathing room with an explosive play like that. Now 1st and 10 from the 39.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Switch it, switch it. Shift. Where did he go?
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Texas State. They move on top here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Trying the left side. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Miners in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's Colson. Fires to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Still running at the 35. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, UTEP! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Setting up for the PAT, and when he gets this late, every point matters. And that extra point carries some significance. Now a field goal just ties the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And man, did he find a way to close with that 48-yard run for 6. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And the returner will be knocked down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield, to just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, help this offense get in position to win the game.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. A designed run for the quarterback. Maybe some room here. Bust through behind his pad. And he makes it past the first down marker, hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks.
That's why I like running the football at this juncture of the game. A field goal ties it. You can't go backwards. And by running the ball, you're minimizing the chances for a negative play. So just trust this offensive line. Trust your running backs to get downhill, make people miss, and get you closer to the goal line.
If they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Going to the run, it's Burgess. Touchdown, Texas State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Now, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Looking downfield, it's Colson. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts,